Some concern has arisen on day one of Rishi Sunak taking over as Prime Minister over possible friction developing between India and Britain over migration issues. This arises primarily from the reappointment of the very controversial Suella Braverman as the Home Secretary. Suella Braverman had earlier spoken very critically of the free trade agreement being negotiated with India, which includes an element of migration of professionals from India. She also brought up the issue of overstayers, and that primarily refers to Indians. A lot of those who have overstayed in Britain over a number of years now include Indians. She has suggested that the trade agreement should be linked to a decision by India to take these overstayers back. There was an agreement made between India and Britain over this earlier. The reason that's not been implemented is because it's not very clear who all these people are. Second, a number of them have been here, most of them have been here for many years now. They have homes here, they have children going to school here. It's not easy to uproot these people if you can trace and identify them to begin with. This is an issue that Braverman raised. She was then silenced. She was persuaded or prevailed upon to calm down on this and not to push this issue. She agreed under pressure, apparently, that she would not raise this issue, that she would then be supportive of the FTA. Now that the government has changed with Rishi Sunak as Prime Minister, it is very likely that she could return to that policy, because what she said earlier was entirely in line with what Rishi Sunak himself has been saying. Rishi Sunak has said at hustings after hustings in that debate with Liz Truss through the campaigning the last time round, that a trade agreement cannot be made without linking it to the issue of migrants who have overstayed. Clearly, he was referring to India, and this does signal that Braverman and Sunak are on the same page here, and it's not a page that the Indian government may want to read. And the appointment now of Suella Braverman as Home Secretary is indicating that there could be a disruption ahead in the free trade agreement, and that disruption could arise over the issue of migration, particularly migrants from India who arrived without documents and who have overstayed over a number of years.